and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Anisa Amani binti Muhammad Kazani. I'm from DEN 2A, BMA 2307009. I will explain to you guys the first question, which is about the price elasticity of demand. As you can see, this is the formula of elasticity of demand, and the formula is the total quantity. You have to divide it with quantity, and also you have to times it with price and divide it with total of price. Total quantity is quantity second. You have to minus it with quantity 1 and also divide it with quantity 1, and also you have to times it with price 1 and divide it with price 2 minus price 1. Based on our question, 150, you have to minus it with 120 and divide it with 120, and also times it with RM8 and divide it with RM6 minus RM8. After we minus and divide it, we got the 30 over 120 and times it with RM8 over RM negative 2. And after we divide it also, we got 0.25 times with RM negative 4. And we already times it, we got negative 1. But the answer cannot be in negative 1, so we change it into a positive 1. After we got the answer, we made a graph so that it will be more detailing and more clear for you guys to know. So this is the graph. And as you can see, it was the unitary elastic. Thank you. I will send to the next presenter. Bye.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aini Natasha binti Muhammad Zakaria. You can call me Aini. My ID number is BME 2307008 and I am from Diploma in Entrepreneurship. So, today I will explain to you guys about the cross price elasticity of demand. As you guys can see, this is the question. I got a second question. It's about the demand for good A increases from 150 units to 180 units when the price of good B is decreases from 4 ringgit to 3 ringgit. So, question number 1, we need to calculate the cross elasticity of demand for good B by using the given formula. And also, we need to show all of our workings. And number 2, we need to provide an explanation from our answer. So, let's begin. This is my answer, and I will explain to you guys about how I got it. Okay, firstly, I need to identify the formula of cross price elasticity of demand. So, the formula given is about changes in quantity, divide to quantity, and multiply it with price, and divide with changes in price. So, firstly, we need to know QD1, QD2, price 1, and price 2. So, QD1 is 150, QD2 is 180, price 1 is RM4, and price 2 is RM3. After we know the value, we need to apply it into the formula. D1, which is 180, minus with QD2, which is 150, and we divide it with QD1, which is 150. After that, we need to multiply it with price 1, which is RM4, and we divide it with price 2, which is RM3, minus with price 1, which is RM4. So, after we do the calculation, I got the answer, which is negative 0.8. But the answer cannot be negative, so we turn it into positive, which is 0.8. After that, I will move to the next question, which is an explanation of my answer. So, when cross price elasticity of demand is less than 0, goods A and good B are complements. Price of product decreases from RM4 to RM3, while quantity demand for goods A increase from 150 units to 180 units. Thus, product A and B are viewed as being complements. So, that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Bye!
Hi, my name is Siti Nurizatul Latifah. My ID number is BME 2307 001. Saya daripada kelas Diploma in Entrepreneurship. So we move to the third question. The question is, inferior goods have below zero income elasticity of demand. So the first question is, explain the statement mentioned above. So as we all know, the degree of income elasticity of demand refers to the consumer's ration, which is the quantity demand towards the change in income. So an increase in consumer's income will decrease in quantity demand. So this is because the consumer will tend to choose the higher quality products when their income is increased. So quantity demand of inferior goods will decrease. This implies the negative relationship between the changes in price and the quantity demand for inferior goods. So the example of inferior goods is the second-hand shirts or thrifted products. So, for example, when you have 200 ringgit, why would you choose second-hand products? You might choose a new and fresh shirts, right? So the conclusion is, the consumer's income increase, the demand for inferior goods will decrease. So the second question is, If Solly's income increased from 50,000 to 75,000 in a year, his demand for the goods decreased from 6 units to 3 units. What is income elasticity demand for these goods? From this question, we need to use the formula. We need to use the formula income elasticity of demand, which is percentage change in quantity demand of goods divided by percentage change consumer income Y. So as you can see based on the slide, Q2 minus Q1 divided by Q1 times Y1 divided by Y2 minus Y1. Our Q2 is 3 and our Q1 is 6. Our Y1 is 50,000 and our Y2 is 75,000. So from the formula, 3 minus 6 divided by 6 times 50,000 divided by 75,000 minus 50,000. So the answer is -1, but we need to change to +1. So from the slide, you can see the result, the shape for the graph. Now we move to the last question for number 3, which is, please explain type of this product based on the information provided above. So we know that there is the negative income elasticity, and the type of this product is fairer goods, which is broken rice or thrifted shirts or second-hand shirts.
And my name is Khairul Shaudin, and this is my ID number. So now I will talk about the price elasticity of supply. For good X, price of goods at 400 ringgit, the quantity supplied is 200 units. As the price increases to 200 ringgit, the quantity supplied also increases to 500 units. So based on the slide, you can see the price elasticity of supply is elastic, where the change in price of good caused the bigger changes in quantity supplied. For sub-question number 2, for good Y, when the price of good Y increases from 400 to 500 ringgit, the quantity supplied also increases from 300 units to 330 units. So for good Y is inelastic, where the increases in price of good is larger than the increases in the quantity supplied. The last one for sub-question number 3, for good Z, when the price of good Z increases from 500 ringgit to 600 ringgit, the quantity supplied also increases from 400 units to 480 units. And for price elasticity for good Z is unitary elastic, where the percentage of changes in price of good and the changes in quantity supplied are equal. So that's all from me. Thank you.